Hello and welcome to episode 312 of Ozzie Tells All. Welcome back, Brad, Jeff, and Caesar on the podcast this evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening.
All right, welcome to the podcast. Brad, just give me your thoughts of the week 3 of the NFL that just ended here tonight. Brad, are you there? Let's try Jeff.
It was for me. It was a pretty good week, except for this last game. I was kind of hoping the Giants would pull it out.
Yeah.
I was very happy with Philadelphia's performance from what I saw. I didn't see a lot of football as I had my son's birthday yesterday. His birthday party was here, but I did catch a little bit of the Seahawks game. Disappointed to see that outcome. I was very disappointed to see the Niners lose. I really didn't want Russell Wilson to win.
That game was so bad.
It really was. It was awful.
Good Lord.
But, I was quite surprised with Miami pulling out the win. There's a couple good upsets this week. As you said, I went horrible. But that's all right. So, Brad, you're on mute, just so you're aware. I just noticed that. But otherwise it was Philly crushed it. Again, their defense turned out awesome. 9 sacks against Carson Wentz. Will not complain there. I'm kind of disappointed that Brady and Rodgers didn't end up in a tie, with both of them like retiring at the end of the game and riding off together in the sunset. Yeah. But otherwise good week of football.
Yeah. All right, Brad.
Yeah, I think we're off mute, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
There we go. Been a long.
I miss that deep, sultry voice.
Yeah, what? Yeah, that's right. Sultry voice. I like that. I needed to laugh. No, absolutely love seeing the Browns beat Pittsburgh Thursday night. Can't lie. Kind of wanted to see Detroit because they played so hard. Somewhat win that game, but the Vikings earned it at the end, so good for them. But the Detroit's, that NFC North is actually not bad. Everybody in there is a little, they're okay. Whereas the AFC West is not as good as people thought it was.
So far.
And it's just not. I love seeing the Colts beat the Chiefs. That was outstanding. And the Bills, was that guy's name Ken Dorsey for the Bills?
Ken Dorsey.
He threw a fit like a 10-year-old, and I kind of loved it because it humbles them a little bit, which is good. They need that.
Yeah.
And honestly, not that the Giants needed to be humbled, but it happened tonight for sure. They played very, very hard. They're not there yet. They're not. Yeah. They can't win these big games yet. But it's not. It wasn't on Daniel Jones tonight. This is. If you can't block Micah Parsons, get your ass off the field.
Yeah. They lost as a team tonight. Daniel Jones. They lost as a team.
And I'm sorry, the Denver Broncos offense. I'm not sure. Jimmy Garoppolo flat out lost that game last night.
By the safety.
With the safety and everything. So but overall. Pretty good week, and the Seahawks made Marcus Mariota look like he was at Oregon again. I mean,
he sure did.
Pitch and catch yesterday, so it was interesting, and they still had a chance to win that game. So, it was fun.
So there you go. I did not watch the game at all. This game, I was watching hockey. I am right now. So, but Caesar, your thoughts on week 3? That was.
The Browns beating the Steelers. It took a while for that game to be like a really good game. Well, phased from one side. Steelers didn't do much. The Browns took over after a while. Pretty good there for Browns. The Dolphins, not the Bills, are 3-0 after they beat the Bills in Miami. The punt that hit the butt of a Dolphins player, the butt punt or whatever. Mark Sanchez, ironically, was the commentator on there for that game.
Yes, he was.
So he had a little laugh there for himself.
Yeah.
Bills should get back to winning this coming week. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
See, the Bears won on the game-winning interception by Roquan Smith. Davis knows who you're throwing it to.
Yeah.
Roquan Smith, who wants a contract extension, but that's the Bears' problem right there.
Yeah.
Good, congratulations, Bears, I guess. Packers barely beating the Buccaneers. Brady almost came back, and we almost went to overtime in that game.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to see that game to go overtime, but unfortunately, it didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
They could see each other again in the playoffs, so it'll be Rodgers versus Brady. Hopefully, again, I want to see that again one more time in the playoffs. The Seahawks unfortunately losing to Mariota and the Falcons. Geno Smith is garbage. Drew Lock, come on now. Come on. With Drew Lock. Vikings, barely beating the Lions, game-winning touchdown this time against the Lions. KJ Osborne. And then to seal it, interception or Metellus. Thanks, Jared Goff, on that one. And the Giants were a disappointment tonight. Unfortunately, no Denny Dimes. Not very good, at least for tonight. And then that 49ers Broncos 11-10.
Yeah.
Both teams sucked pretty much.
Yeah.
And that's it.
All right. Well, since you went long, I'll skip myself and go to the picks here. But let's go with the tallies first. The tallies after this week from the non-pod group, we have last place. We have Deese, 19 points, Roy with 20, then Joe with 27, and Lund with 28.
Hey, I got a quick question for you, real quick.
Yeah.
What's Deese's first name?
Ryan.
Oh boy.
And Ryan Lund, Ryan Deese. So that's why he said Deese and Lund.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I got an off-the-air story for you later. Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
Not about Ryan Lund, but about Deese. Oh crap, that came up the other night. Never mind. Let's keep going. Sorry.
Oh, interesting to know you knew Ryan.
I don't, but anyway, that's a beer story some other time. But holy crap!
Gotcha. All right. All right.
Okay.
Anthony is his real name, but he goes by Ryan. Not sure if it's the same guy or not, but
no. I came across somebody this weekend. That name was brought up in conversation. Who shall remain nameless for everybody's safety, and
Okay. All right. Interesting. All right. Interesting. All right. Well. All right. Moving on here. Last place in our group here, we have Brad and Jeff with 21 points. Caesar 23, and me with 27 after tonight's victory from the Dallas Cowboys. So now we go to week 4. I'll give the honors to Caesar because his team actually won, and so did Jeff's team. But I'll go with him first this week. Caesar, your thoughts on the line for the Dolphins at the Bengals on Thursday night?
Oh, I smell upset here. Bengals by 3.
All right, Jeff.
Bengals by 2.
Okay, and Brad.
Go Dolphins by 1.
All right, this goes to Caesar. It's exactly Bengals by 3. So go ahead there.
Yeah, this has to be the game the Dolphins lose. They're in the jungle in Cincinnati. I do not see them winning. It could be a close game battle of QBs if Tua finds his 2 wide receivers. Who knows if T. Higgins is going to play in this game for the Bengals, but they do have Jamar Chase, so Burrow and Chase should light it up. Mixon will get a touchdown or 2 maybe. I think it really depends on how good the Bengals defense goes against Tua and his receivers. Yeah, I'm taking the Bengals.
All right, Jeff.
I'm also taking the Bengals. I think just because I think this is the week that Miami loses. Yeah, it's going to be tough going in there and playing. But yeah, I'll take Bengals.
All right, Brad.
Yeah, this was close. I almost picked Miami just because I think when you're on a roll, it's that comeback against Baltimore, the defense and shut down Buffalo yesterday. I mean, they're on a mission here. But so far, Joe Burrow, they got themselves right yesterday. They're at home. I do think this is like a come down to the end type of game, but I think the Bengals have this barely. So we'll take the Bengals because I need the points.
Yes. I had them as well, actually, too. So Bengals were in this game as well at home, and a close one. Now, let's see. D says we said earlier. He has Miami. Lund.
It's nothing bad, by the way. It just caught me off guard. So
I know he's a good guy. So yeah, it's all good. Yeah. I didn't think it was bad at all. But,
no.
Okay. D's Miami, Lund Miami, Roy Miami, Joe Bengals. So yeah, we'll split there. All right, Jeff. This is the London game. The Vikings Vikings and the Saints in London. Your thoughts on the line? This one.
Vikings by 5.
By 5, okay. Brad.
Yeah, Vikings by 3.
All right, and Caesar.
I'll go Vikings by, I'll say 2.
All right. This goes to Jeff. It's Vikings by 2.5.
I said 5.
Oh, I think I said 2.5. I say something 3. Oh, was that Brad that said 3?
I said 2.
Okay, it goes to Caesar, I guess. I'm sorry. I'm having a little bit of an issue here.
Okay, yeah, this is a road game for the Vikings and a home game for the Saints. So they lost the home game here in New Orleans to be in London at Tottenham Spurs Stadium. It's a pretty good stadium. I've seen it before live. Should be a good crowd, NFL crowd, not just the Vikings and Saints fans. Game wise, not really fearing a bad game for the Vikings or the Saints. Maybe a little bit a little bit of a better game for the Vikings than the Saints. Yeah, the Saints lost their game to the Panthers. So this should be a very interesting game. Winston should be throwing a pick or two against us, getting sacked pretty much. Cousins will
glad that he is
finally light it up, and it'll be a really good game to watch. And I'll wake up in the morning and watch this game.
And who do you got?
Very early in the morning too. So yeah, it won't be hard for me to wake up. But yeah, yeah, I got Vikings in this game.
All right, Vikings to win. All right, Brad.
Yeah, I think Vikings win this game too. I think they're the better team. The Saints are who I thought they were on Sunday, and I love seeing it. So yeah, we'll take the Vikings. I think they're the better team overall.
Yeah, I agree. Jeff.
Yeah, I agree. I'm going with the Vikings on this one. I don't think it's going to be much. I mean, it could be a good game, but I don't think it's going to be great by any means. I don't think the Vikings are going to have that hard of a time winning. So yeah, Vikings all the way.
I had them as well. Only thing I will say though, this game's at 2:40 or 2:30 p.m. Local time in London. Second half will be in prime time, so you never know what happens there. So we'll see. Let's see. Deese has the Saints. Lund has the Vikings. Roy has the Saints. Joe has the Vikings. All right, Brad. Seattle at Detroit. Thoughts on the line for this game?
Detroit by 2.
All right, Jeff.
Detroit by 4.
Okay, and Caesar.
Detroit by 5.
Okay, goes Caesar again. It's Lions by 6.
Ooh.
Yep.
I'm taking Lions. Goff and the Lions will redeem themselves from a very, very tough loss against the Vikings. I believe the coaching was part of that loss. I believe Dan Campbell will redeem himself from that coaching. I say the fourth quarter. That was the reason why they lost the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
So yeah, Dan Campbell will step it up against the lowly Seahawks, who still have Geno Smith until Pete Carroll wakes up and says, "Oh, let's put Drew Luck in." But yeah, go Lions, just redeem yourselves.
All right. Jeff.
Yeah, I'm going with the Lions as well. Seattle's just not there. I agree. Until Locke comes in, I don't foresee too many W's there in the Seattle win column. Yeah, come on, Pete, pull your head out.
Well, it's Pete, so I doubt it's going to happen. Let's see, Brad.
Yeah, no, I don't think putting Drew in is any better because he'll just throw pick after pick. So
That's fine.
It's not. I'll take. I just think the Lions actually are the better team right now. But this is. I don't think this is a blowout at all. I really don't.
Yeah.
But Jared Goff, he knows how to beat Seattle. He done it. That's kind of his marquee. That was kind of his marquee win every year.
Yeah.
Was against them. So
yeah.
I think the Lions win this game, but I do think this is probably within 4 or 5 points. I don't think they're going to blow them out.
Yeah, I have the close game too, but I have the Lions to win this game against the Seahawks as long as Geno's the quarterback. Not going to happen. All right. Let's see. Caesar, the Bears at the Giants. Thoughts in this line for this game?
Oh, okay. Bears by 1.
Okay. Brad?
I'm going to go Giants by 1.
Okay. And Jeff?
Giants by 3.
Goes to Jeff. It's Giants by 2.5. That's for tonight's game, though. But yeah, 2.5.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I watched about most of the second half of this game. They got to pull it together, but they're on the right track of going somewhere. The Giants are. I haven't seen the Bears play anything, to be honest with you, but I do think the Giants, not that they've played much a couple of years now, but I do think the Giants being at home can pull this one out. If it was in Chicago, yeah, sorry guys, but no, I think they're going to come home, kind of maybe hopefully learn from this last week. The Giants are an improving team. I think they can battle hard and win this.
Yeah. All right, Brad.
Yeah, they're improving. They just can't close. When Saquon scored that touchdown tonight, that's when you hunker down, and then it was the complete opposite. So the Bears, I would have been jumping up and down on my own head if Houston had beat the Bears, and they probably should have, but it was close. It took the gun to beat them, but this one makes me nervous. I'll take the Giants because I think they're a better team, but it's just, I don't know. The Bears haven't really played anybody either, and they got exposed against Green Bay.
Yep.
And I'm not sure the 49ers are that great either, actually. So I'm not sure the quality of that win now. You kind of start to look around and go, But I'll pick the Giants at the gun because I do think this is the type of game they can win. It's also not in prime time. So. For their sake.
That's true.
For their sake.
Yeah, for their sake. Yeah. And everyone else's sake, too. To watch them in prime time. Caesar.
Yeah, I got the Giants in this game. The Bears are really atrocious. Really, even surprising they won against the Texans.
All right.
The Giants has that Meadowlands, so I'm taking the Giants.
All right, I'm taking the Bears in this one. Don't feel good about the game itself because honestly, both teams aren't really that great so far. Giants have done some good things, but not a lot of great things. So we'll see about that one, how that one goes. Everyone else forgot to do the last one. I'm sorry. Deese took the Seahawks and the Bears. Lund took the Giants and the Lions. Roy took the Seahawks and the Bears, and Joe took the Lions and the Giants. All right, got up there now. Brad, what are your thoughts on the line for the Buffalo Bills at the Ravens?
Oh boy, I'm gonna go Bills by 1.
Okay, Jeff.
Bills by 3.
Okay, Caesar.
Bills by 2.
Goes to Jeff. It's Bills by 3.
Yeah, I think Buffalo's going to be pretty pissed off after this last week. Josh Allen's going to come out. I think it's going to be a battle of a game, but is it in Buffalo?
It's in Baltimore.
Oh, it's in Baltimore. Well, I still think Buffalo's going to win, but I do think it's going to be a tough battle for them. But yeah, Buffalo's going to win by probably 7, maybe 8 points.
I agree with that 100%. Caesar?
Oh, this is a tough game to pick. Baltimore. I'll go Buffalo on this one. They really need this game more than the Ravens do.
Okay.
The Ravens have been on a roll with Lamar Jackson. Ozzie, unfortunately for you, because you don't like Lamar Jackson. But yeah, I think
all right.
Josh Allen has a better gameplay than Lamar Jackson. He just needs to find Diggs and then some other receivers. And yeah, that'll be on a roll. So go Bills.
All right, Brad.
I knew I'd be the only one to pick Baltimore in this one. I actually think it's a bigger game for Baltimore personally because that division is tight. Well, I mean the Dolphins are undefeated, but that AFC North is really tight, and all of them are capable of losing any game, but winning any. There's actually 4 of them pretty evenly well matched. Even the Steelers, who are kind of quarterback deficient sometimes, are still they're in every freaking game. So I just think I think the Ravens got to stockpile these wins at home, and I could see them getting this game at the end with a field goal. The Bills will come in pissed off, but I think they can match them point for point. Because it's about 3 people on the Ravens offense, and that's it. It's the quarterback, 1 receiver, and the tight end who's outstanding.
Yeah, and the kicker
on offense.
Oh, okay. I didn't
Justin Tucker. Justin Tucker's amazing.
I know he is. I like the guy personally a lot. He's a nice guy. I didn't miss your gravelly voice this week, but I mean,
that's okay. I appreciate it.
I know. I'm just
my eating some fruit snacks voice.
How old your son turn, by the way?
7.
That's a big deal.
Oh, that's nice.
It is. It is. We had fun. We had a lot of fun.
Was there ice cream involved?
And cake. And a Nerf. And maybe a Nerf gun war as well.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure you participated in that.
I kind of did. I'm not gonna lie. It was fun.
There you go.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, to my surprise, or no surprise, I picked the Buffalo Bills to win this weekend. And you got D's taking the Ravens, Lund taking the Ravens, Roy taking Buffalo Bills, and Joe taking the Buffalo Bills. All right. Caesar, your thoughts on the line for the Browns at the Falcons?
Ooh. Falcons by 3.
Okay. Jeff?
Browns by 1.
Okay. And Brad?
Browns by 2.
Okay. Going to Brad, it's Browns by 2.5.
Yeah, I'll take Cleveland. I kind of had it. I'm kind of concerned because Atlanta played pretty well this week. But boy, no, I'll take Cleveland because I think they're the better team. But it's kind of fun. I'm definitely not going to watch that one probably. But no, I'll take the Browns. I can just see them going in there and winning because Atlanta right now they don't have a home field advantage, and it's kind of a it's just too bad. They're a year or 8 years away. I don't know.
Yeah, there's some bad games this week, by the way.
Yeah.
Lots of
That's
bad
okay.
ones.
That's all right.
Yeah, it's all right. All right, Jeff?
I'm gonna go with Atlanta at this one only because it is at home, but it's it's not like Brad said, not really a home game. I don't necessarily think that they're a better team.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think that they'll pull it out in a very ugly play. A lot of penalties, I believe, will happen.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
so
Lord.
yeah, we'll see what happens.
All right, Caesar.
It really depends on who the referee is. So, I think the Falcons will pull this off. This could be a game-winning touchdown by the Falcons if the Browns have this lead. I'm gonna say Mariota to London makes the game-winning touchdown in this one.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm going with Brad here, surprisingly, with the Browns. I don't feel good about the pick though, but we'll see how it goes. Everyone else, let's see. Deese has the Browns. Lund has the Falcons. Roy has the Browns. And Jill has the Browns. So we'll see how it goes. All right, Jeff. The line for the Chargers at the Texans in Houston.
Chargers have been disappointing me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm going to go Chargers by 1.
All right. Caesar?
So, well, I'll go Texans by 1.
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, one more time?
Texans by 1.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I can just scored a goal. Brad?
Yeah, I might take... I'll go Texans by 2.
Goes to Jeff. It's Chargers by 6.
What?
Yes,
I did
correct.
not see that coming. I do believe the Chargers are going to win, but I don't think it's going to be by 6 by any means.
Okay.
I think this will be a fairly kind of a close game. I don't know what's going on with them, but yeah, I think I think they are a better team. I think they just kind of have to pull themselves together and figure out what the hell they're doing.
And they're hurt all around too.
They really are. They really are. Buffalo's hurt too.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, we'll I'll go with LA by just a slim pickings win.
All right, Brad.
I'm not. I'm going to go Houston. I think they've played very close. They played very close games in all of them. They're kind of the Giants of the AFC in some ways.
There you
go. Which is scary, but the Giants are better than they are. But I'll take Houston at home because I got to give Caesar credit on the Jacksonville thing. I didn't see that yesterday, and I noticed he didn't wait till he waited till the Vikings won the game to text me. I did notice.
Yep.
Because that was a part burner. But no, I'll take Houston. I just think they're in a better spot right now, and now watch the Chargers will come in and blow them out. But I just don't. At home you just got to give it a shot, and I got to be different and get some more points.
There you go. Got to get the shot here and there. Caesar.
Yeah, the Chargers losing to the Jaguars, which I was the only one that picked the Jaguars. Thank you guys.
Congratulations.
Duval, by the way, Duval.
Yeah.
Kudos.
Duval.
Yeah. I'm gonna pick the Texans in this one. The Chargers are very, very disappointing at home against those Jaguars.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't know what they're doing there, but Texans will win this game. It'll be close, just like Jeff said. Be less than 6 possibly. Yeah, maybe a game-winning field goal.
I think Chargers will have some guys back. They'll have Keenan Allen back. I think this week, so it'll help out a lot. They lost their left tackle. Herbert's out Herbert's having some issue with his ribs, so we'll see. But I have Chargers in this game as well, so by close game I think as well. So, all right, now let's see. Everyone else, Deese has the Chargers. Lund has the Chargers. Roy has the Chargers. Joe has the Chargers. So you and Caesar have the Texans. We'll see how that one goes. All right. Caesar. Oh, another bad game on the horizon. We have the Commanders at the Cowboys. Thoughts on this line?
Oh boy. I'm gonna go Cowboys by 3 at home. So
Cowboys by 3. Okay.
by
Jeff?
3.
Cowboys by 5.
Okay. And Brad?
It's Cowboys by 8.
Woo-hoo. That's a little high there. It's going to Caesar. Cowboys by 3 at home. So just a
That should be higher. I just watched those fuckers play. It should be higher.
This is before the game though. So yeah. Caesar, go ahead.
Yeah. I was just waiting. Yeah, Cowboys will win this game. It'll probably be more than 3. Not by 8, but be a little bit more than 3. CeeDee Lamb will have to light it up more. And Elliott, I don't know about Elliott. I think it's Pollard that's the better running back there.
Yeah,
that contract extension might be regrettable right there for Elliott, but yeah.
Okay.
I just don't see the Commanders winning this game. They shit the bed against the Eagles, and yeah, just no. Wentz is not the answer there. So
all right, and I did check, Brad, just to check, and it is still the same line, still 3 points is the line still after that game. So there you go. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, no, it's just I'll take the Cowboys in a blowout because I'm never picking the Commanders again for a while. until they prove other. Now the Eagles are good, but I mean was just. I mean that's bad.
Yeah. You got the Cowboys to win, okay. And Jeff?
Yeah, I'm taking the Cowboys to win too. I bet Micah Parsons alone is 3 sacks. It just God damn. I didn't watch the game, but from what I was listening to it and the highlights that I've seen, it was goddamn. That was ugly. I mean that. What are you doing, Carson Wentz? I mean, it sounded like he wasn't making good decision after good decision.
That game, yeah.
So yeah, I believe Cowboys will win pretty handily. Unfortunately,
I got Dallas. Yeah, I got Dallas in a blowout as well. Unfortunately, and then everyone else. Let's see. Deese, Cowboys, Lund, Washington Commanders, Roy, Commanders, Joe, Cowboys. So we'll see how that one goes. Yeah, surprise there. All right, Jeff, your thoughts on the Jaguars at the Eagles line?
Eagles by 8.
By 8. Okay, Brad.
Eagles by 5.
Okay, and Caesar.
I'll go Eagles by 7.
Goes to Caesar. It's exactly Eagles by 7.
Yeah, I'll take the Eagles in this one. Hopefully a little more than 7, possibly 10.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts gets on a roll early and often, and the Eagles win this one. So
all right, Jeff.
It's hard to go 4-0 in the NFL. I am going with my Eagles, but I think that they will pull this one out. But I think it's going to be a little bit of a tougher test than last week.
Okay.
But yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
9 sacks again. 9 damn sacks. But yeah, I do think Philly's going to win this one. Probably 10, maybe 7-10, somewhere right around there.
Yeah, I have in my 13. We'll see. Brad.
Yeah, they're at home, right?
They're at home.
Yeah.
Philadelphia. Yeah.
I mean, they'll win this game comfortably, but it's amazing what good coaching with Trevor Lawrence will do. So they're not the cellar dweller they were last year. So
no, they have
because out of there. So that AFC South is that's stacked. So with a lot of average quarterbacks in that division. So Yeah, this isn't Jacksonville's day, but they will have other days. This is
it won't be.
No, not one.
I got Philly as well, as I said. Deese, Philly, Lund, Philly, Roy, Philly, Joe, Philly. All across. I want to watch them lose the game too. How it goes there. Another bad game. Lost to Brad here. Jets
Thanks.
at the Steelers.
Oh, I can't. We just do that.
Yeah.
What do we call that? Profiling? I don't know anymore.
I guess so, a little bit.
Yeah. I've had a rough day. No, let's. The Jets. I'll take Steelers by 4.
All right. Caesar.
No, Steelers by 6.
And Jeff.
I'm gonna go Steelers by 2.
Yeah, it's going to Brad. It's Steelers by 3.5.
That sounds about right. Yeah, I would love to see the Jets win this game. But I'm just not. I'm not going to be dumb and not pick. I'm only going to pick stupid once in a while. I mean, I just said.
And
what's
and
that?
by the way, Brad.
Yes.
They said today that Zach is back this week. Zach Wilson's back this week.
Well, that's good. He got off the moms.
What?
Literally.
Yep.
So hey, I'm tired and I got things on my mind.
It worked well. It worked well.
It did. It's that soothing.
Yeah.
It's that soothing voice.
There you go.
Sultry.
Nighttime.
Very white.
On the midnight shift. So
there you go.
We're gonna do as much as it pains me, I'll take the Steelers, but I would love to see the Jets go in there and win that game. Man, that'd be fun.
Agreed. Yeah, agreed.
And they could if they keep playing
Caesar.
Mitch Trubisky, but I don't know.
For sure, they will. Yeah. All right, Caesar.
Yeah, I got the Steelers in this one. Even though Zach Wilson's coming back, it's not going to matter for the Jets. It's Jets.
Yeah.
As long as the Steelers feed the ball to Najee Harris, and if Mr. Trubisky doesn't throw it all, or sometimes maybe, we'll see how he throws. But but I want to see Najee Harris get the ball, get plenty of touchdowns against the Jets defense will lack thereof. Steelers will roll in this one.
All right, Jeff.
Steelers are going to win this one. I do think that with Zach Wilson being back, the Jets might keep it somewhat tolerable.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be a complete blowout because screw the Steelers almost as much as the Cowboys. But the Steelers will they will prevail in their all right shittiness. And so go Zach Wilson, go bring them all to the after party.
Mom's only.
Not just one on both arms.
Exactly.
There you go.
Right.
Oh, good Lord.
There you go.
Going for the 50 plus. That's right. Oh my God.
oh boy.
My plus one.
All right.
Oh
there you go. Picking them as seriously to win this game as well, unfortunately, but we'll see how it goes. Deese has the Jets. Lund has the Steelers. Roy has the Steelers, and Joe has the Steelers. All right, Jeff, thoughts on the line for the Titans at Indianapolis?
This could be. I'm gonna go Indy by 2.
All right, Caesar.
Indy by 4.
All right, and Brad.
I'm going to Tennessee by 1, actually.
All right, that is not even on the mark.
Of course.
Goes to Caesar. It's Colts by 3.
Yeah. The Colts beating the Chiefs was a bit surprising. The Titans, well, they're just I don't even know what's going on in Tennessee. I'm getting the Colts this win here.
All right.
Give JT the ball and he'll be rolling with it. So and the Colts defense will just stop Tannehill and whatever he tries to do. So
All right. Jeff.
I'm taking Colts in this one. I think it'll be good. I think the Colts are a better team overall. Not by a lot, but by somewhat. By any means, I don't know. I think that Colts win this last week. The word you were looking for, Caesar, was a fluke. But crazier things can happen. So yeah, I'll say Colts win this one by 5 points maybe.
Yeah, I agree.
Using big words now.
Big words.
Big words. What, like 5 and 3?
No, fluke.
Oh, okay. Story of my head, Brad.
All right, Brad. Your thoughts?
I've had a drink or two. What's that?
Your thoughts?
I'll take the Titans actually to win this game.
Okay. All right.
I just think in the Colts that was kind of fluky, but they did play sound, and the Chiefs gave it to them with penalties too. But I love the win. So I think the Titans, they had to have that game.
Yeah.
Against the Raiders, who I don't know what they're doing. I really don't. I don't think anybody does right now. Right. So the Titans know how to beat Indianapolis as of late. So we'll see. It wouldn't shock me though if they, it's still Ryan Tannehill. So
this is a rough game to pick. It's tough.
Yeah, but I got a feeling I'll take the Titans just for the hell of it.
All right. Well, I have the Colts as well. Deese has the Colts. Lund has the Colts. Roy has the Titans, and Jill has the Colts. All right. Caesar, your thoughts for this game? Cardinals at the Panthers.
I'm gonna go Panthers by 3.
By 3, okay. Jeff?
Panthers by 2.5.
By 2.5, okay. Brad?
Panthers by 1.
It's exactly Panthers by 1. You got that one.
Someone's on fire. No, let's I'll take Carolina. I'll take Carolina, but barely. I mean, Arizona apparently doesn't know how to beat the Rams. I don't know what they're doing against the Rams.
Just being Arizona. That's all.
It sounded about as bad as whatever Jeff's doing right now. So I'll take the Panthers because I think they got a little momentum back last week, and it was needed. So,
all right, Jeff.
I'm going to take the Cardinals on this one. I think it might be a mistake, but I do think this might be kind of a upset, if you will, coming this weekend. I don't necessarily think they're a better team, but I do think they will put it together. Kyler Murray will have a decent game for some weird reason. I have a feeling about it, but hey, I know you don't like him, but he shows signs of decentness at times. But yeah, I'll go Arizona in a fairly boring game.
Yeah, I agree. Unfortunately, with you, Caesar.
Yeah, the Cardinals could not beat the Rams, even at home. So yeah, go Panthers in this one.
Okay.
They beat the Saints at home, so they played pretty good at home. Just give the Panthers this one.
All right, I'm going with the Cardinals. We'll see. And then Deese has the Cardinals. Lund has the Cardinals. Roy has the Cardinals. Joe has the Panthers. All right. All right, Brad, what do you have for the Broncos at the Raiders line?
Broncos by 1.
Okay. Jeff?
Broncos by 3.
All right. And Caesar?
Raiders by 1.
It goes to Caesar. It's Raiders by 1.
Somehow. Yeah, and I'll go exactly the Raiders. They need to win this game. Especially against Russell Wilson and the Broncos. So if Derek Carr can get it rolling with his weapons, Waller, Devontae Adams.
Yeah.
Then they could win this game on the road, or actually at home. Sorry.
At home. Yep.
Yeah, in Las Vegas. The Broncos do need this win, but with that, Hackett and their coaching staff, I don't think they're gonna do anything. Do much at all. They could make it a game, but I just don't see it really doing much. And the Raiders won't do much either, but it'll be a close victory for the Raiders.
All right, Jeff.
What's that? Did you say me?
Yeah, Broncos. That's the Raiders.
Yeah. No, I think the Raiders are going to win. I think the Broncos only have the +3 because they're at home, or the -3 because they're at home. Sorry, I think the Raiders are a little bit better team. They do need to win more than the Broncos, but I don't think the Broncos have whatever the hell is going on there in Denver. Let Russ cook. I mean, come on now. What are you giving him? Hot dogs and mac and cheese, like that meme? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
So no, I think the Raiders are going to pull this one out.
All right, Brad.
I'll take the Raiders too, but barely. They're a walking disaster at the moment. But
yeah.
I just got a feeling that they're going to find a way to win this game. But because Denver's inept offensively, and the Raiders just can never start well, so it's just kind of a mirror image of last night too for both of them. But I'll take Las Vegas because they are more desperate, and I just think overall they're better, and they definitely have the better offense. So.
Yeah, this will be a very, 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 very low-scoring game, in my opinion. Tough game to pick and watch. I'm taking the Broncos barely. I don't know. We'll see. I have no idea. We'll see how it goes. Deese took the Broncos. Lund took the Raiders. Roy took the Raiders, and Joe took the Raiders. All right, Caesar, your thoughts on the Patriots at the Packers line in Green Bay without Mac Jones, by the way.
Oh yeah, Mac Jones.
He's out for a while.
Thoughts and prayers. This might be a blowout. Packers by, I'll say 7.
All right, Jeff.
I'm going to say Packers by 9.
Okay, and Brad.
Packers by 8.
Okay, it's going to go to Jeff. It's Packers by 10.5.
Yeah, I feel horrible for Mac Jones. Saw that play, everything. Hopefully it's not as bad as that look. But they're going to go in there. They're just going to get absolutely stomped. Rodgers is playing very well right now, unfortunately. It is Rodgers. Maybe Belichick can go do some ayahuasca right before the game with him or something. That would be hilarious. But no, I think Packers by 15.
15, I'm by 14, but in that ballpark. All right, Brad.
Yep, Packers in a blowout.
Yep, Lambeau. It's gonna be a done deal right there. I agree. Caesar.
Yeah, it'll be the Packers in a blowout. I hate to admit, but the Patriots have no chance. Was it Brian Hoyer taking over now?
Yep, I believe so.
I think if Belichick wears a hoodie, he's just going to hide himself in the hoodie. So.
All right, I like that. Deese has the Packers. Lund Packers. Roy Packers. Joe Packers. All Packers.
Oh, there you go.
Yep. All right. Jeff. Chiefs at the Buccaneers on Sunday Night Football.
Buccaneers by 2.
All right. Caesar.
Bucks by 4.
Okay, and Brad.
Chiefs by 2.
Goes to Brett. It's Chiefs by 3 on the road.
Yeah, I'll still take Tampa, and they may not play that game in Tampa, but
yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think wherever they end up playing it, I think the Bucs win that game.
All right.
I think they actually, again, you get him pissed off enough, and Kansas City's down a little bit. It's kind of a clash of it'll be the last time we see these two play. So,
yeah,
I'll go with the Bucs.
Bucs, okay. Jeff.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Bucs on this one. I'm kind of like Brad. Depending on where they play, Brady's adaptable to any situation at this point. If they have to play elsewhere, I haven't heard if they are for sure or not.
Yeah, it's in there.
It could be, a last time for these two to meet, like Brad said. But yeah, I do think Brady's he'll use his experience and find a way to win when he needs to, especially after this hard last loss.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Buccaneers. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Caesar.
Yeah, Tampa moved their practices to Miami so they could play in Miami. I could see that very well going that route since Miami does not play on Sunday, so
night
play on Monday at Cincinnati. So, but yeah, Buccaneers will win in this close one. Sorry, Chiefs. Just don't see them winning and on the road at wherever this is in Florida. So, yeah.
All right. Thinking the Chiefs because Tom Brady has not looked like Tom Brady this year at all. He's been looking pretty pedestrian out there, unfortunately, for Tom Brady. So I'm taking the Chiefs to win this game, bounce back at the Bucs by 10. If they play the game. That is. And Deese has the Chiefs. Lund has the Chiefs. Roy has the Chiefs. Joe has the Chiefs. Everyone else has the Buccaneers. So, all right. Last thing we have is Monday Night Football. I'll go with Jeff on this line first. Rams at the Niners.
Rams by 2.
All right. Caesar?
Rams by 5.
All right. And Brad?
Rams by 2. Yeah.
Okay, it's going to go to my guess. Yeah, I guess I'll go to Brad. It's Niners by 1.5.
I will take the Niners actually in that game. I will.
All right.
They know how to beat. Kyle Shanahan knows for some reason they know how to play well against the Rams. For the most part. So this is one they need to have too to kind of humble everybody else. So or to humble the Rams, I should say. Yeah. So yeah, I'll take the 49ers.
All right. Jeff?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Brad on this one. I'm taking the Niners as well, mainly because it is at home. I think the Niners are a little bit of a better team, but not by a lot, but with how recent playing has been, I think it was a tough loss the other night for them. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the Niners on this one.
All right, Caesar.
I'm gonna give Jimmy G and his weapons of Kittle, Ayuk, and Evo Samuel. This one's Rams could make it a close game. Well, it's a rivalry game, so. But yeah, Shanahan knows how to beat the Rams very well. So yeah, I'm gonna give him and the Niners the wins here. So.
I'm thinking on the Rams by quite a bit. I don't think the Niners are a really good team. Rams are a better offense, they have really good defense. I just don't see the Rams losing this game at all. All right, now we go to everyone else. For the last game, we have Deese, Niners, Lund, Niners, Roy, Niners, Joe, the Niners. Someone Rams by myself, I guess, this week. We'll see how that one goes. And I'll ask Caesar first. Give it brief, please, if you could, Caesar, to end this earlier as we can. Your thoughts coming up for week 4?
Well, the Vikings and the Saints. Looking forward to seeing them play across the pond in London. See the Bears. Hopefully losing. Lions getting back together and winning. And the Packers rolling against the Patriots. I'll just leave it at that.
All right, Jeff.
Go Philly. I think we can go 4-0 this year. It's gonna be tough, but I think we can.
Yeah.
Weirdly, go Commanders to beat Dallas because again, hashtag fuck Dallas.
Yeah.
Let's get it going, boys. I need to see that shit more. I'm not really on Twitter, but come on, we need to get that rolling.
Yeah.
I would really like to see Brady beat Mahomes, just kind of put them in place again, see them lose 2 in a row.
Yeah.
And weirdly also go Arizona. I think that they can pull this. They can pull this. I know, yuck for you, but they can pull this way out. And also go Buffalo. Let's pull through some of these injuries and beat Lamar and his non being able to hold the ball abilities.
Yeah, there we go. Now we're on track. There we go. All right. Brad, your thoughts on week 4?
Yeah, I would love to see Baltimore win. Sorry, it's just me and the Bengals get back on track. If the Jets life in them and Zach can get over the double moms, then let's try and pull out a win there.
Good for him, though.
What's that?
Good for him. Stick to what you're good at, man. Football just ain't working out.
Sometimes you can only be good at one thing. And I want to see, let's see what kind of fight Seattle has in Detroit. And the Giants hopefully can get back on track and have a much better showing than they did tonight.
Or on Sunday, yeah. All right. Now, I'm looking forward to Seahawks go on the road in Detroit, see how they respond. I think it'll be a close game, like they always play close games, but they will finally find a way to fall short by maybe a field goal to the Lions. Dan Campbell's a great coach. I'll give him that. I'll give him credit for that. He's playing hard down there. Good for them. Buffalo Bills win the game, please. Bengals, please win. Other than that, though, fuck the Cardinals, fuck the Ravens, and that's about it. Go Colts as well. Go Chiefs. All right, Food Corner. This is from Joe. I'll ask Caesar first. What is your go-to sick day meal? If you were sick, what's your go-to meal?
Well, pretty much any kind of soup, crackers, some Spider 7-Up, whichever you prefer.
Okay.
Ginger ale, that or whatever.
All right.
Also water, and that's pretty much it. Just soup and crackers and all that stuff.
All right, Jeff.
Weirdly, my soup of choice when I'm sick would be cup of noodles. I love those when I'm sick.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't mind the Chef Boyardee raviolis, some grilled cheese, and occasionally, depending on how sick I am, clam chowder.
What's that again? What's the last part?
Clam chowder. I
clam
love
chowder.
me some clam chowder. Yes.
Oh yeah. If it's done right, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Well, just stovetop. Yeah.
Well, I've had some bad ones too that were made. So, but yeah, I hear you. Brad.
Just soup and crackers. That's it.
What soup do you prefer?
I usually do chicken noodle and then ginger ale too, and that's about it.
Yeah, I'm chicken noodle myself. Campbell's, 100%. Grilled cheese if you have some, and some water or whatever you have to drink. Yeah, I agree. All right. I'll ask Brad first. This is from me. Build me your ultimate breakfast burrito, please.
Let's go Oh, definitely sausage, green bell pepper, onion, and a diced ham.
Mm-hmm.
And with the salsa I had in Houston, and I'm good.
There you go. All right, Jeff.
I'm gonna say some ham, some sausage, a whole boatload of cheddar cheese, or a mixed cheese, either one. A lot of egg, some cut up steak, if you will. And then just like three, preferably instead of regular potatoes, I would prefer tater tots in it, extra crispy.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I mean, too much. Yeah, for the potato, throw tater tots instead of regular potatoes, and then some salsa on top.
Oh, there you go. All right, and Caesar.
Yeah, steak, ham, sausage, probably some bacon bits, some peppers, onions, lots of cheese, of course. Any kind of cheese, doesn't matter what cheese is.
Yeah.
And top it off with salsa.
There you go. I'm going sausage, bacon, chorizo, ham, lots of potatoes, lots of onions, cheese, and that's about all I need actually for that. All right, I'll ask Caesar first. This is from Roy. I gave them the theme of this week for side dishes, so he asks, what is your go-to side dish to bring to a potluck-style dinner?
Go-to side dish for a I'm gonna go. Wow, It's tough.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's tough.
Probably just mashed potatoes and gravy.
There you go.
That'll be a good one for public party. So yeah.
All right, Brad.
I actually just do like I don't do this a whole lot. It will either be some kind of like a dip actually for like a 5-layer dip, or it's something with bacon in it.
Oh, okay. There you go. A dip or bacon. Gotcha. All right, Jeff.
Was this favorite to eat or favorite to bring?
It says to bring.
To bring, like a side dish for a potluck?
Yeah.
Is that what you're okay?
Yeah.
Probably some kind of like a pasta salad.
Okay. Mine's fruit salad, but yeah, mine's fruit salad. Ryan Lund actually wanted to tell you that he prefers the Chipotle pasta salad is what he would bring to a potluck.
If it's the one that I'm thinking that Amy makes, she's a good cook all around, and yes, that would be more than it's got a bit of a spice, but it's a good spice, and it's more than a little bit of a fruit.
There you go. This is actually from Ryan. I'll ask Jeff first. This one: breakfast, lunch, or dinner? Which meal typically has the best side dishes available?
Ooh, I'm gonna say dinner.
Dinner?
All
right.
Yeah.
I think it's
for different dishes.
For me, it's breakfast. So you have a lot of mashed potato. It's like hash browns, sausage, bacon, eggs. All of the side dishes. Like still a wide variety of stuff there. But yeah, I hear you there as well. Caesar.
Yeah, I'll go breakfast on that one too.
Okay. And Brad?
I'll go lunch because you can do pretty much anything you can do with dinner. You can do with lunch in some ways.
That's true. They're interchangeable. Yeah.
A good salad bar, soup, mozzarella sticks, jalapeno poppers. Not that I've ever done that, but I mean, you can do all this stuff at lunch. Whereas, like with breakfast, it's much more fun to eat, but it's generally.
But if you think almost all breakfast dishes are sides. There isn't really a main dish at breakfast. I mean, you can, I guess, go biscuits and gravy.
Don't put logic into this. I'm just, I know. I think It's true. I mean, I just for sure. Yeah, that's true. Like sausage and crap. My argument just went out the window. Crap.
It's all right. Hey, it's okay.
It's late. I'm pissed off. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I watched a bad game tonight.
We're almost done here. We're almost done.
I know.
But the Kraken won tonight, though. That's good. 3-0. All right. Now, Brad, this is from Ryan Deese, as you said earlier on the podcast.
No. After we're done, I'm having a quick conversation with you about this because I might have the wrong guy. I'm not sure.
Okay. All right. He asks, what family does the raspberry belong to? Do you know the answer to this question?
I do not. The bear. Right. The fuck if I care. The berry family? I don't know.
That is not. That's funny, but not correct.
What kind of question is that?
It's from Ryan Deese. So,
is it a legume?
Is it a what? Legume?
A legume.
Oh, no, it is not. This is tough, actually. And Caesar, your thoughts on this question?
I didn't catch the question. What was that?
Yeah, what family does the raspberry belong to?
What family does the raspberry belong? I don't even know. Berry family?
Not the chicken, I'm guessing.
It's actually the Rose family, ROSE, part of the Rose family.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Wow.
Yes, raspberry. Okay, in that aspect, yes. The raspberry bush and the rose, they're like cousins.
That makes sense.
Yes, they are. Okay, did not think that's where he was going with that, but yes.
Yep. All right, this is the last one I have before you go into random, and then we'll finish it off here. I'll ask Caesar first. This is from my friend Bree. She asks, since we're having Halloween coming up pretty soon, holiday, what candy did you eat so much of on Halloween that you got sick or didn't feel good?
Oh, jeez. I hardly ever got sick, but there was one time I was eating a lot of, what was it? Oh, yeah, Reese's Cups. It's my favorite. Ooh. Reese's Cups, but I ate so much of them, I couldn't sleep for the most part. And I almost threw up, but I held it together and only spit out the whatever was supposed to come out. But yeah.
Oh, okay. All righty.
I took the next day, but yeah. There you go.
There you go. All right, Brad.
I don't know if I had too much of. I never had too much to where I got sick. I don't think.
Yeah.
My parents probably were like, "Yeah, no." But if I see a Crunch Bar, if I smell a Crunch Bar, I want to throw up.
Really?
Yeah, I can't. That in the Milky Way, I can't do it.
Milky Way too. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and I hate peanut butter too. So it's kind of.
I know that's unfortunate.
All in the family. No, well, it's. It is what it is. Yeah. But yeah, no, there's something about a Crunch Bar, and we all have that smell that we like. If you walk into a house, you're like, what the hell is that?
Right.
Like for some reason, if it's in the vicinity of a Crunch Bar, I'm like, I gotta get no.
I'm surprised that has a smell actually.
Well, it's just
stale chocolate.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but like a Hershey bar, I got no problem. It's like
okay. Interesting.
It's just weird, but yeah, no, I haven't bought Halloween candy yet, but it's on sale every time I'm in the store.
You have time, so that's.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. I'll be at the Giants game, I think, the day before. So.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
Well, they're in Seattle, so.
Oh, there you go. All right, Jeff.
I'm gonna go. I still like them, but Sour Patch Kids. I can remember one, and it wasn't on Halloween, but I can remember one particular incident where I ate way too many of them, and between the texture of that, the flavoring, sugar, salt, whatever the hell it is on the outside, rubbing my tongue raw, and then just all that sitting in my gut with after popcorn. It was after a movie, and it just oh god. Well, then we went out. Me and our friends, we went out to dinner, and I had a milkshake with dinner. Granted, I was like 19, 20 at the time. But yeah, just those Sour Patch Kids. It took a while before I could eat another one.
Okay, well, for me, I don't get sick that much as a kid, eating candy, but I always had too many candy corns, and that will not do you well the next day. So
No, we're not.
Stomach, I was fine, but my stomach just didn't feel good, the next day is all. But a fantastic treat, though, nonetheless. All right. This is our random question of the group. I'll ask mine first, I guess. I'll ask Caesar first. What was your first job?
Oh, my first job was, well, at a much smaller grocery store than what my current grocery store is. Is a much bigger grocery store where I am now.
Okay.
But yeah, it's surprisingly still around here. It's by where my parents live.
Okay.
Well, I'm next door to them, but it's still close to where I live and where they live. And it's walking. So, and it was my first job there, and I was bagging and I was cleaning. They had me do pretty much anything there. This just like my current job does. They let me do anything I need to do or what they want me to do there. But yeah, pretty easy job. Wasn't The pay wasn't good, but if that's good, it wasn't. It still wasn't bad. It's just a start, and yeah, that was it.
All right, Jeff.
I kind of had two at the same time. It was in the mornings for 4 hours a morning. I would hang the advertisements and the coupons on your front door for Pizza Pipeline.
Okay.
But that was before I was legally. I was 12 to 14. It was a program that they ran for a couple. We got like $5 an hour. I don't know. It was an easy, cool summer job. But then in the afternoons, my real job is I some people want to call them a carny, some will call them a rides operator, but I was a rides operator down at Riverfront Park. So I would operate the rides, and then I was like not a lead, but a semi-lead type of position. But yeah, it was actually a really fun job in high school.
Very cool.
That's nice.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Brad.
Yeah, I think the rides operator sounds better than carny.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, but I have small hands, and I do tend to smell like cabbage on occasion.
Oh, there you go.
I'm leaving this one alone in more ways than one. I was a baseball umpire, and then I worked in the kitchen for 7.5 years through high school and college, and it was great. So
there you go.
Well,
for me, I was summer before my senior year, year 2000. I was in Seattle for a work program based on state of Washington put on. Stayed over at a sorority house, minus the women that lived there because they're out for the summer. But that's unfortunate. But on UW's campus, basically across from the campus. But I worked over at Safeway in the U District as a bag boy, check courtesy clerk. That was pretty fun for 3 months. So that was my first job down in Seattle for 3 months. And there you go. All right. Let's Caesar. Who do you want to? What do you want to ask us tonight?
Okay. When you're at a bowling alley and you want to eat something, what do you order there, or what do they have there?
All right, Brad.
Well, beer, and then
obviously
I don't go bowling that often, but it's been a long time since I've been bowling. But I would say beer, and if they have a good nachos, I might partake in that. But I haven't been bowling since 2019.
I haven't been bowling since I went with you guys, you and Crystal and Marissa and all those guys. Yeah, I like Lanes.
Oh yeah, that one
time.
was the same time. That was the last time.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Same here. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Jeff.
I will generally go beer and the same nachos.
Yeah, I go root beer sometimes, but beer sometimes. But for food though, I always get chili fries and bacon burger. So is my go-to as well, and fries. Caesar, your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I was gonna say like Coca Sprite or whatever for drinks, or beers maybe, but don't get too drunk on the beers. You're gonna just when you roll the ball, you're just gonna like be gutter probably. You'll laugh at it like, oh, I just got a gutter, huh?
Right.
But as far as eating, nachos or some pizza, whatever else they have. Yeah.
There you go. All right, Jeff, your question for us.
This is going to be quite childish, but you guys will appreciate it. Fruit snacks or fruit roll up?
Oh, damn. God damn it.
Wow.
Fruit. I'll go fruit snack.
This is a tough one, and I love both these. I love both these as a kid, but I'm gonna go with a little fruit roll up on a fruit roll up just because just to be a little different here.
I'm gonna go with fruit snacks. I haven't had a fruit roll up in a long time. I should change that though. But yeah,
Okay.
fruit snacks all the way because I like the chewiness of the fruit snacks.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. All right, Jeff.
I'm going to fruit snacks as well, especially extra points if they are Gushers fruit snacks.
Oh, Gushers are the best.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I've only had Gushers actually. I haven't had anybody else's fruit snacks. I only got Gushers on.
Best part about having kids is the snacks they have around.
That's right. That's right. And Brad, close it down. What do you got?
What's the best documentary you've ever watched?
Oh, good Lord.
Oh, Jesus.
I've seen oh my God.
I know.
Ridiculous amount.
Best or favorite?
You keep me up late, this is the punishment. So.
All right, I'll go first, I guess. I'll go with the Jinx with Robert Durst on HBO. True crime story on Robert Durst at the very end of the not podcast, but of the documentary. He's in the bathroom and he isn't aware that the mic is still rolling, and he goes, "I killed those people." Yeah, and the very last scene that cuts to black. So I like that one the best. All right, Caesar, if you watched anything, I'm not sure if you have or not, but go ahead.
I've watched from the past. I haven't really watched them recently, but
okay.
30 for 30 documentaries. There you go. One in particular included Randy Moss and his career.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I forget it was called, but it involved Randy Moss and his career, and
Marshall.
It was pretty interesting. Yeah, the Marshall, everything, getting drafted by the Vikings and having a career there, and then ultimately leaving the Vikings, going to Raiders and Patriots. He had stints with the 49ers, Titans. Titans was forgettable. 49ers was he in the Super Bowl with them and the 49ers?
No, that was no.
Was he almost? I don't know. But the Titans was forgettable. But yeah, that was a great documentary. 30 for 30, Randy Moss. That was great.
All right, Jeff.
You know, I've seen so many of them over the years, and there's a lot of them. You know, especially a lot more like the biography style documentaries, if you will.
Yeah.
But on this one, I'm going to say probably my favorite. It just popped out almost right away. Free Solo, about a dude who it was on Netflix. I think he free solo climbed, meaning no ropes, no safety holds, no nothing. The face of El Capitan, and he did it in like a record time. It was just this insane climb that he started way early in the morning. I mean, it's I don't know how tall that thing is, but it's like I want to say it's like 5,000 sheer foot face, something like that he climbed completely with no ropes, no nothing.
Is that like a new one?
I mean, it came out 2018. 900 meters. So however far, 900 times 3. Yeah. So, only 2,700 feet. But even then, still
good distance, though. Yeah, still good
distance. Not something I want to do. It's on the National Geographic documentary film. I think I saw it on Netflix, and then we saw it on Disney Plus with the National Geographic stuff. But it's a really well done, really neat show. Really good show.
There you go. And Brad?
For me, it's the 2-part documentary they did about 10 years ago on the Eagles, the band. That was amazing. When they were all still alive, and it was incredible.
Eagles documentary, you say, huh?
Yeah, it was one of the. There's a lot of bad ones about music. There's a lot of bad ones about musicians.
Yeah.
That was on a different level. How good that was.
Did you know what it's called?
I would agree.
I think it's just called. I haven't seen it in a long time. It's just.
I thought it was called just the Eagles.
Yeah, I think it's just called The History of the Eagles. It was on HBO at the time. Then they eventually did it on.
I saw it on Netflix.
Yeah. It was on Netflix, and then they took it off. But it was God, that was good. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
By the way, Jeff, I'm Killer's pretty good. I'm watching that with Bree. That's pretty good.
It's a neat one, isn't it?
It is. Some of them are
it's an
hit
interesting
and miss, though, but
they are. That's what I told you. Some are good. Some are great.
Yeah. Well, some aren't great, but some are not good, but some are good. Yeah, I hear you. It's good stuff, though. It's good stuff, though. I like the stories and stuff. So it's all good. All right, boys. Well, thanks for coming on the podcast. We'll talk to you guys next week.
Yep. Have a great weekend, everyone.
Yep, you too.
Have a great weekend.
Yep. See ya.
See ya.